What's up, family? It's your man, Courtney Brown Jr. We're just here doing a little work, and we were doing some reminiscing about back when we were in the comedy business. So it was just kind of interesting because a lot of the people who are now dominating the comedy scene, I wouldn't say we were integral in starting their career, but Pops, as we were finishing up our era being in the streets, Pop had bought a nightclub, and the smallness of the world, I hooked up with some guys in New York. They were some brothers that were finishing up at Columbia, and they ended up being cool with a brother. Shout out to Big Ed. Big Ed had a nightclub in New York, right in Midtown Manhattan, right by the Marquis Marriott, called Indigo Blues. On a whole different story, just the brother was, and he was doing his thing. And here he's home now, so shout out to Ed and the whole Indigo Blues family. But anyway, back in the 90s, he had started doing comedy shows. So that thing went on well, and so some of my guys from New York that were frat brothers with him. Shout out to Omega Psi Phi. These are all some Q dogs. I'm doubtful, but different issue. Anyway, long story short, through those guys working with him at Indigo Blues in Manhattan, my dad ends up buying the club in like '93, and just the way the old man is and things, I brought up to him. I said, I got some contacts with some guys who are bringing in some comedy acts and some old time entertaining acts, and he was like, well, why don't you tell them to come to town? Let's talk about it. Maybe we'll start throwing some shows at the club. So the club's called the Cotillion Club, right in northwest side of Detroit. And we would end up transforming it into being like the Cotton Club of the hood. So I bring in my guys, Walt and Jay from New York. They come, they talk to my old man, tell him how this whole kind of comedy thing ends up working. And, we were knee deep in the last phase of our street life, and we just started booking shows. So like some of the guys that we booked at the time, we knew they were funny, but you didn't know where they were gonna go on to be.